A world-first single supermarket aisle lined with 700 products devoid of all plastic packaging is showcasing how we might shop in the future. Launched in February, the pilot of plastic-free products in an outlet of Dutch supermarket chain Ecoplaza includes meat, rice, sauces, dairy, coffee, biscuits, cereals, fruit and vegetables. Sian Sutherland, British co-founder of environmental group A Plastic Planet, which came up with the idea, said people are currently being force-fed plastic by supermarkets and suppliers. Until you have choices about buying plastic-free, then nobody is allowed to change, Sutherland told 9.com.au. But she acknowledged the challenge ahead to shift business models of the world's largest grocery stores. This is like moving the Titanic a couple of notches on its trajectory. The plastic-free products in Ecoplaza includes meat, rice, sauces, dairy, coffee, biscuits, cereals, fruit and vegetables. Facebook, the supermarkets are very powerful. They tell the brands what they want to sell. We should be under no illusions that going plastic-free is all about the food brands. Supermarkets have a massive role to play, and they have enormous power over suppliers of products. Sutherland said the launch of the plastic-free aisle came after 6 months of planning and talks with packaging manufacturers, supermarket bosses and government legislators. Plastic-free aisles are viable and scalable for supermarkets, Sutherland claimed. Crucially, for shoppers, it was both affordable and convenient. She added, "If it doesn't work for business, it is not going to happen, however much it might be the right thing to do. And the reality is we are addicted to convenience as much as we are to plastic." Photos inside the Ecoplaza store show products that appear to be packaged in conventional plastic. The reality is we are addicted to convenience as much as we are to plastic, says Sian Sutherland, British co-founder of environmental group A Plastic Planet. Facebook. However, the see-through wrapping is actually made of biomaterial packaging, manufactured with compostable materials, such as plant cellulose, wood pulp, algae, grass and cornstarch. Other food packaging options in the plastic-free aisle include cardboard, wood, glass and metal. The issue of plastic has rocketed into the public and government consciousness given epidemic levels of pollution in the world's oceans. Leading conservationist Sir David Attenborough recently warned plastic pollution in the world's oceans had placed the future of humanity at stake. In Australia, Woolworths, June 20th, and Coles, July 1st, will both follow through on internal decisions to stop giving customers free single-use plastic bags. Every aisle in supermarkets is a sea of plastic, Sutherland said. Food and drink packaging is useful for a few minutes, maybe a few hours, and then it is on the planet forever. Some critics of the Ecoplaza pilot have pointed out that alternative packaging made of compostable plastic does not biodegrade in the ocean. In a recent post, Australian zero-waste blogger Lindsay Miles also highlighted the large amount of resources needed to produce biodegradable plastics. Growing huge amounts of food, sugar, corn, tapioca, with the sole purpose of synthesizing it into packets so that food items can be neatly displayed with predetermined portions in perfect rows in the supermarket. The land, energy and carbon footprint of that is huge, Miles wrote. UNESCO data states over 220 million tons of plastic is now produced each year. Between 5 meters and 13 million tons of that plastic leaks into the world's oceans each year, turning bodies of water into a plastic toxic soup, according to research by the Ellen MacArthur Foundation. Sutherland said supermarkets need to up their game and offer plastic-free choices, just like organic food and dairy and gluten-free ranges. This is not something where you have to educate the public, where you have to motivate the public with some kind of financial incentive. If you give people choice, they will change, because now we know what plastic is doing to our world. Follow Mark Sornokonoko on Twitter. Copyright 9 Digital Proprietary Limited 2018.